Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video we are going to discuss CCNA version 7 packet tracer activity, configure IPv6 addressing. Before coming to this activity, friends, if you are watching our channel first time or if you like to get this type of technical videos in future, consider subscribing. Also don't forget to enable that bell icon near to the subscribe button so that you will get notification message whenever we upload a new video. And also, if you like to get more technical contents or if you like to contact our team, you can visit our website. A link I given in the description below. Okay, now coming back to our packet tracer activity. Here we can see our addressing table, all the devices, its interface, then here given IPv6 address and its a prefix, and here we can see default gateway. In this activity, we will configure IPv6 addressing on the router, then configure IPv6 addressing on servers, then on clients, and finally we will test and verify network connectivity. In this activity, we will practice configuring IPv6 addresses on a router, servers, and clients. We will also practice verifying our IPv6 addressing implementation. Yes, this is what we are going to do in this activity. So first of all, configure IPv6 addressing on the router. Coming to our topology, here we can see our router R1. So we are going to configure IPv6 on this router R1. Step 1, enable the router to forward IPv6 packets. See, here we have to enable the router to forward IPv6 packets. That means by default, our router is not forwarding IPv6 packets. It shows here, click R1 and then the CLI tab, then press enter. Then we have to go to privileged exit mode, then we have to go to global configuration mode, then enter the IPv6 unicast-routing global configuration command. This command must be entered to enable the router to forward IPv6 packets. So here we can see that command what we have to give. Okay, we will enable it. We will go to R1, then we will go to CLI. Okay, then press enter. We will give enable. Now we will go to global configuration mode, configure terminal, and here we are going to give this IPv6, and here we can see the command unicast routing. So here we will press a tab to complete this incomplete unique command, IPv6 unicast routing. Then press enter. Now coming to step 2, configure IPv6 addressing on gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Coming to our topology R1, here we can see different interfaces. We can see this network is connected to this interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, and this network is connected to gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and here we can see this ISP, it's connected to serial 0/0/0. Firstly, we are going to configure this interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. So enter the commands necessary to move to interface configuration mode for gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Yes, we know how to do that. Then configure the IPv6 address with the following command: IPv6 address 2001:1:1:1/64. So even we can see this in our addressing table for this device R1 interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Here we can see its IPv6 address. We will set this IPv6 address for the interface G0/0. So coming to R1, we will go to that interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Here we are going to set IPv6 address. We will copy that address from here. and paste here. Okay, now press enter. Now we have to configure the link local IPv6 address with the following command. IPv6 address FE80:1 link local. Okay, we have to set this link local IPv6 address for this same interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, and here we can see that. Okay, so here we will set that IPv6 address. We'll copy from here and paste here as a link local address. Okay, here we can see that. Now press enter. We are going to activate the interface by this command, no shutdown. Okay, no shutdown, then press enter. So this interface changed state to up. Also we can see line protocol on interface G0/0 changed state to up, and here we can see the link between this router R1 and S1 is up. Now we will go to step 3, configure IPv6 addressing on gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Here we can see that interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Okay, enter the command necessary to move to interface configuration mode for gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Then refer to the addressing table for the correct IPv6 address. Then configure the IPv6 address, the link local address, and activate the interface. We can do that very easily. We will go to our addressing table, and here we can see IPv6 address for this interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1. We will copy this address. Also here we can see its link local address. It's FE80:1. Now we will go to R1. Okay, press enter, enable, configure terminal. We will go to the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and we will set its IPv6 address. We already copied that. We will paste here, then press enter. Now we have to set IPv6 address FE80:1 as a link local address. Press enter. Now we will give no shutdown command. In the same way, we have to configure IPv6 addressing on serial 0/0/0. Enter the commands necessary to move to interface configuration mode for serial 0/0/0. Then refer to the addressing table for the correct IPv6 address. Configure the IPv6 address, the link local address, and activate the interface. So coming to our addressing table, here we can see IPv6 address for the interface serial 0/0/0. We will copy this IPv6 address, and here also we can see our link local address. It's FE80:1. We will exit from this interface, then we will go to the interface serial 0/0/0, and here we are going to set IPv6 address. We already copied that and it's here. Now we will set IPv6 address FE80:1 as link local. Now we will activate this interface by giving this command no shutdown. Okay, what is next? So we assigned IPv6 addressing on serial 0/0/0. Next is step 5, verify IPv6 addressing on R1. Yes, it is good practice to verify addressing when it is complete by comparing configured values with the values in the addressing table. So exit configuration mode on R1, then verify the addressing configured by issuing the following command, show IPv6 interface brief. Okay, we will do that. Coming back to our router R1, we will press enter here, Now we are in an interface mode, so we can press Ctrl Z shortcut from the keyboard, so that directly we will go to privileged exit mode. Here we are going to use this show command, show IPv6 interface brief, then press enter, and here we can see the details. We can match these IPv6 addresses with our addressing table, and here we can see gigabit Ethernet 0/0. So it's a status up, protocol up, and here we can see a link local address and its IPv6 address. Okay, it's correct. Then gigabit Ethernet 0/1, it's a 2:1/64. Okay, it's not assigned for a gigabit Ethernet 0/2. Okay, coming to serial 0/0/0, it's here, everything correct. And here we cannot see this prefix when we give this show command, show IPv6 interface brief. So if you want to verify this prefix, we can use this command, show running config, and we can verify that. Coming to each interfaces, here we can see gigabit Ethernet 0/0, its IPv6 address with the prefix. Gigabit Ethernet 0/1, its IPv6 address with its prefix. Also serial 0/0/0. Right. Now, if any addresses are incorrect, repeat the steps above as necessary to make any corrections. They given a note here: to make a change in addressing with IPv6, you must remove the incorrect address, or else both the correct address and incorrect address will remain configured on the interface. For example, here we can see, suppose if you want to remove this IPv6 address, we have to give no IPv6 address, then that incorrect IPv6 address. Anyways, so here we configured all IPv6 addresses correctly. So next we will save the router configuration to NVRAM. Okay, that can be done. We'll give the command copy running config startup config, press enter. Destination file name, default file name. Okay, press enter. Now we will go to part 2, configure IPv6 addressing on the servers. Step 1, configure IPv6 addressing on the accounting server. Coming to our topology, here we can see our accounting server. Click accounting and click the desktop tab, then IP configuration. Coming to our topology, here we can see our accounting server, but here we can see it's not connected to our switch. Okay, and we will try to connect. Coming to connections, but connect links is locked. Okay, anyways, so we will configure this accounting server. Coming to accounting, IP configuration, then set the IPv6 address to 2001:DB8:1:1:4, then with this prefix /64. Okay, here we can see IPv6 address. We will give that address, then it's a prefix, it's a 64. Then set the IPv6 gateway to the link local address FE80:1. Okay, so here we will give that FE80:1. Now coming to step 2, configure IPv6 addressing on the CAT server. Coming to our topology, here we can see our CAT server, which is connected to this switch S2. Configure the CAT server with addresses as was done in step 1. Refer to the addressing table for the addresses to use. So we'll go to our addressing table, and here we can see CAD device. So we have to assign this IPv6 address. We will copy that, and here we can see its prefix and it's a default gateway. Coming to CAT server, IP configuration, here in this IPv6 address we will give the copied address, then its prefix, it's a /64, then IPv6 gateway, FE80 double colon 1. Now we will go to part 3, configure IPv6 addressing on the clients. Step 1, configure IPv6 addressing on the sales and billing clients. Click billing and then select the desktop tab followed by IP configuration. Then set the IPv6 address to 2001:db8:1:1:1 with a prefix of /64. Coming to our topology, here we can see our billing device. We'll click on this billing. We'll go to desktop IP configuration, and here we will copy this IPv6 address, and here we will give that, then its prefix, it's /64, then it's IPv6 gateway. Set the IPv6 gateway to the link local address FE80:1. Now repeat steps 1A through 1C for sales. Refer to the addressing table for the IPv6 address. Coming to addressing table, here we can see our sales. It's IPv6 address. We will copy it. Then coming to sales, IP configuration. Here is its IPv6 address, its prefix, and its IPv6 gateway FE80:1. Now step 2, configure IPv6 addressing on the engineering and design clients. Click engineering and then select the desktop tab followed by IP configuration. Set the IPv6 address to 2001:db8:1:2:3 with a prefix of /64. So we just copy this IPv6 address. Then coming to engineering, IP configuration, here we will give its IPv6 address, and here is its prefix, and coming to IPv6 gateway FE80:1. So we set the IPv6 gateway to the link local address FE80:1. Okay, we already done that. Now repeat steps 2A through 2C for design. Refer to the addressing table for the IPv6 address. So here we can see our entity device design. We will get its IPv6 address design. We will copy this IPv6 address, and here we can see its prefix and the default gateway. Coming to design, IP configuration, here is IPv6 address, then it's a prefix 64, then IPv6 gateway FE80:1. Now coming to part 4, test and verify network connectivity. Open the server web pages from the clients. Click sales and click the desktop tab. Close the IP configuration window if necessary. Okay. Then click web browser. Enter 2001:db8:1:1:1:4 in the URL box and click go. The accounting website should appear. But in this topology, we can see this accounting server is not connected to our network. So it's not going to work here. Friends, if you have this same problem with your packet tracer activity, please comment below, or you may get an updated packet tracer activity. And even here we cannot go to these connections. Some of the options already they're disabled here, but still no problem, we can verify with our other server. Now enter this 2001:db8:1:2:4 in the URL box and click go. The CAD website should appear. So repeat steps 1A through 1C for the rest of the clients. Okay, we will do that. We will go to engineering, Okay, right. Then we will go to web browser, and in the URL we will give that IPv6 address of our CAD server. Then we will press go, and here we can see CAD server. Welcome to the CAD server. Okay, now we'll go to design, web browser, and here we will give our IPv6 address as URL. It's working. Now we'll go to billing, browser, and here is the address. Okay, and finally we will go to sales. We will verify here. It's working. Now coming to step 2, ping the ISP. Click on any client, then click the desktop tab, then go to command prompt. Test connectivity to the ISP by entering the following command. Okay, we are going to test to this ISP. We have to give this command ping space this IPv6 address. So we will copy this address. We will go to sales, then we'll use command prompt. Here we are going to give ping, then the specified IPv6 address from the ISP. So here we can see it's working. And repeat the ping command with other clients until full connectivity is verified. Okay, so we will go to design, command prompt. Here we will give again ping to the ISP. So here we can see we get the replies. So friends, in this video we discussed packet tracer activity, configure IPv6 addressing. And now here we can see our completion status. It's 100%. Now dear friends, if you have any doubt, any suggestions regarding this packet tracer activity, please comment below. Also, if you like our video, give a thumb and share with all your friends. So stay tuned, and we will meet again with the next video. Thank you.